Welcome to Dirk's Home Photography. My name is Jannis Dirksen, and today I want to talk about expensive lenses and why in the end they're actually not that expensive. I'm filming now on the Canon 6D with the 24mm lens, the L version f1.4, the newest one, the second version. And that lens cost about 1,500 euros new. Now the prices for Canon lenses, for the L lenses, have increased over the last 1 or 2 years. Canon put up the prices, and what I actually want to talk about is a little bit about the value of lenses when you buy them and when you sell them, or when you want to get rid of them. So I bought this lens used for 650 euros. It costs 1,500 euros new, and most of the lenses of this version, they sell for about 700, 800, 900 euros, depending on who's selling and how old it is and how used it is. Now this lens looks really nice, and so I bought it for 650 euros and I can sell it anytime for the same price. So it actually doesn't cost me anything. And when you look on the second-hand market, and when you look maybe on eBay, when you look for lenses, the expensive lenses, they are all set in a price range that is still very high. So for example, just for Canon lenses, when we look at the 50mm 1.2, you can get it for about 900 euros. There are selling some for 600-700 euros, but most are in the 900 euro range. And that is new 1,400, 1,500. So when you buy a new lens and you buy it new and it costs 1,500 euros, it actually is not 1,500 euros you spend, because you will get a lot of money back when you sell the lens once you change systems or once you want to upgrade to a different lens. And so I think that's very interesting, because often we don't want to buy a lens because it's expensive, we can't afford it. But actually it's not the price that we in the end pay. Because when we buy a lens for 1,500 euros and we sell it in 3 years for 900 euros, we haven't paid 1,500, we just paid 600. And when we use it 3 years long, it's 200 euros per year, which is not so much. And so it's something that I just discovered, that lenses, expensive lenses like the Canon L series lenses, they are still selling for a lot of money when they're in good condition, when the glass is clean. And so you can buy lenses today and sell in 1 year or 2 years and actually have not spent much money. Now with camera bodies, it's different. Depending on how many pictures you've taken, it's very different. Now I have 2 Canon 6Ds. One has taken 650,000 images. That is a lot. And I will not get much money from that camera if I want to sell it, because it's actually already dead. The camera is laid out for 150,000 images, and it has now taken over 600,000. So if I want to sell it, I have to sell it for a very low price. But it's still working and I still use it. But with the lenses, I can take 1 million pictures with the lens, and if I have a filter on it, just to make sure that the glass is not scratched, then even after 1 million pictures, I can sell the lens for maybe 70% of the new price. And I think that's very interesting. So you just need to have the money to buy the lens, and actually you will get money back when you sell it. So I think that's very interesting, and I am actually trying to get a taste of some of the other photography gear. I now bought the 24mm lens, I bought a Fuji X100T, and I'm going to get into other cameras as well. And just to test it, to feel it, to experience it, have fun with it, and then we'll see, maybe I will sell it again. So maybe it's also something for you just to test something. So a 50mm f1.2 lens doesn't need to be 1,500. It can be 900 euros now for you to invest and then sell it in 1 year for 800 euros. So it only costs you 100 euros to use it a whole year. Now take a look at the rent prices for that lens for 1 year. So maybe it's also interesting for you. I just wanted to share that information. Bye bye.